Chosen one, chosen one, chosen one. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your friend, tell your cousin. We are back, y'all, with another one.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So let's get straight into the video because y'all know that I don't want to hold you no longer than I have to. Baby, let's get into this conversation about walking alone. Listen, baby, the reason why you walk alone because God wants your full, undivided attention. He's trying to download things into your system. He's trying to download things into your soul, into your spirit. And he cannot do that when you have people and distractions around you. He cannot download things to you. He cannot tear away those things of the naysayers, the doubters, the curses, the generational curses from you when there's distractions around you. Listen, y'all, sometimes I get the most profound insights and information and what I need to do about my life when I'm in my car. I don't listen to the radio. And sometimes we have busy lives. We have children. We have husbands, wives, whatever we got going on in our lives. And we feel like we don't have that quiet time to spend with God. But any moment that you have by yourself, you need to take that time and let God download things into your spirit. Teach you how to overcome this darkness. Teach you how to walk up out of poverty. Teach you how to overcome this sickness. That's what he's trying to do when he has you in that season of walking alone. But some of us are fighting it so hard that we cannot get in the flow. We're fighting it so hard that we don't realize what God is trying to do in us. And so he wants you to get settled in the fact that right now, yes, you may feel like you're walking alone physically, but you're never alone. God has been with you even when you didn't realize he was. And I know you get tired of maybe hearing that because you're like, well, I know God is with me, but I want some physical people in my life. But listen, the moment he sends those people in your life, they will be taking up space that he wants to have. You find yourself wrapped up and caught up trying to go out all the time, trying to be entertained all the time instead of spending time with God. And that's when the enemy come in. That's when the snakes start coming back and you miss what God is trying to tell you. You miss the signs. You are a chosen vessel. You cannot attach yourself to just anybody and anything. They have to be sent by God. They have to be sent from God. Listen, y'all, let's talk about that word being sent. You are literally sent here on this earth to make a difference. You're on an assignment. And so you have to walk alone for a little while so God can give you what your assignment is. He can show you what your assignment is. He can show you what your purpose is. He can teach you how to operate in that purpose, in that environment, in that. So you will have to walk alone for a while. Some people are saying, I've been alone for years and years and years. God is still working. God is still doing something in you and through you. And although you may feel like you're ready for a relationship, you may feel like you're ready for friendships, you may feel like, I got it all together, God, what's up? Why are you not sending me some people? Why are you not sending me, my soulmate? Why are you not sending me any friends? Why do I have to do this thing called life alone? God hear y'all. He know. But he's trying to build you up so that you can be strong. You can carry your spouse. You can carry, the friendship. You can carry the blessing. And when I say carry, I don't mean you provide, you support. No, I mean that you can bring these people on. They will be in addition. You won't have to sit and you won't have to worry about, them validating you. You'll be healed, happy, and whole for yourself. Listen, baby, Jesus walked alone. He gave up his life so that you can have life. And all he wants is for you to be his vessel. And sometimes that means dying to ourselves. Sometimes that means dying to our flesh. Sometimes that means us walking alone. But you will be blessed for your obedience. God has not forgotten you. God has been with you the entire time. So some of us are getting caught up in the fact that we have to do this thing called life alone. Listen, baby, it won't always be that way. But let me tell you something about God. When he see that you are anxious for something, he will make you wait longer for it. When he see that you are anxious for the money, when he see that you are anxious for the cars, the house, the new job, the spouse, when he see that you are anxious for those things, he will make you wait longer for it. The Bible says be anxious for nothing. He wants to know that you are truly in love and content with him, not what you can get, not with the results. Listen, baby, I saw a comment and the lady was saying that she had given up her job, but she lost her job, and now she's an entrepreneur. Nobody's supporting her. They're watching, but nobody's supporting her. God will put you in a season where you feel like you're being overlooked, but it's his protection. Those same people that's watching you are going to be the same people that see you level up. But he put you behind the scenes because he want to see if you still going to be faithful. Can you be faithful if they're not applauding you? Can you be faithful if you don't have the support? Can you be faithful if you don't have the resources? Will you trust him? Will you trust him when you look around and it's just you and God? It's you and him against the world. Can you trust that he still got you? Listen, y'all, this season of walking alone is not easy. I know it's not. I get it. Trust me, I do. Because I've been doing it for a while too. But when I tell you that alone time that I have with God, I get so many downloads on how to move about in this earth. Y'all wondering about these people that's monitoring you and how you can get over these people and these dark spirits. Spend time with yourself. Spend time with God. Really get in that groove of walking with you and just God. That's when he really starts doing his best work. When you truly surrender to the process, when you truly surrender to what he's trying to do, you have an assignment, y'all. This is just not some word that we're just spitting out in the air and we're just like, oh, we chosen. This stuff is real. You got a whole assignment attached to your name, attached to your family. You are breaking generational curses. And so God will have you to walk alone so that you can figure out how to do that. So that you can create the wave. You don't ride the wave, you create the wave. You're a trailblazer. None of us know how to do that. None of us know how to be that. He has to show us how to do that. He's the manufacturer of you. He knows everything about you from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet to the hairs on your head. He knows everything about you. But see, we were born into this world of sin. We were born into sin. We were born into these families and these people. And we've been around friends and spouses and all this stuff that told us something that was not true about ourselves. And we believed it. So now he has to break all that stuff off of you. And he has to rebuild you to be the person he has created you to be a new creature in him from the inside out. That takes time. That takes time, y'all. And some of y'all also in the comments saying, I wish I would have come across you before. I wish I would have did this and did that. Let me tell you something. God is waking up his chosen vessels now. The time is now. You may have known you've been chosen, years ago, but now he is ready to use you. Y'all, the devil has so many imps running around here. So you better believe God waking up his chosen vessels right now. That's what people talking about. Why is this word chosen being thrown around all of a sudden? I haven't been hearing no word about being chosen. Everybody want to be chosen now. You better believe it. Because just like the devil got his people working, God gonna wake up his chosen ones. God has waken you up. He ready to use you. The time is now. All that stuff you went through in the past, he gonna restore you. Don't worry about it. Don't think it's too late. Don't feel like you missed out on something. It's now. He's doing it now. You're not listening to this message just because it's now. You may have been walking alone all these years, and now he's saying, okay, I'm ready to use you. I'm showing you what's going on in life, what has been going on, because now I want to build you up, and I'm ready to send you out. I'm ready to bless you. I'm ready to break the curses off of you. I'm ready. The question is, are you? Are you ready? Continue to let God use you. Continue to let God use you how he chooses to use you. Y'all, it's take a whole lot for us to die to ourselves. That's what this walking alone and isolation and all of this is about. We're dying to ourselves and we're becoming a new creature. We're being the person that He has created us to be. And when it's all said and done, baby, you're going to be refined and shining. You will be refined and shining. That pressure, baby, is going to make a difference. Coming out as pure gold. So continue to trust the process. Am I telling you to settle for being alone? Settle for this and that? No. But this right now, this season that you're in, if you are walking alone, that's how God wanted it to be. And the more you try to fight against it, push against it, the more you complain about it, He's going to keep you right there. And let me say this last thing. A lot of us feel like we're ready to be married. We're ready to be booed up. But the reality is some of us have gotten settled in being alone. So we say things like, well, I'm good if I don't really get married. The words that you speak. Your heart also may not even be ready. You think that you're ready to be booed up. You think that you're ready to be married. You think that you're ready to date. But your heart is still hardened. You still have trust issues. That's the kind of stuff God want to work on when you're alone. When you're walking just you and Him. You don't even realize these things are laying dormant in you. He wants to soften your heart so that you can be loving to anybody. And y'all know I'm not fussing. I'm just so passionate about this because some of us are getting lost in the sauce with this walking alone thing. And it's making us angry. It's making us feel like God can't be choosing us because this and that is happening. And that's not the truth. He's just breaking some things down so that He can build you up on a solid foundation. You will no longer be shaken. You will no longer be moved. You will no longer let people use you and mistreat you. But you only learn that through that spirit of solitude and isolation and walking alone. So learn the lesson so that you can get the blessing. I love y'all so much. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.